In Pennsylvania and New Jersey, if you have elected the zero threshold or the full tort option, if you're involved in an accident, the person responsible for the accident has to pay you for out-of-pocket expenses like medical bills and wage loss, and then something called pain and suffering, your physical compromise, the difficulty you had doing things, your inability to sleep. If you're married, your spouse's inability to sleep, or your spouse's requirement to do more around the house or whatever to make the relationship work. If you elect the limited tort option or the lawsuit threshold option, and the limited tort option is a Pennsylvania phenomenon, and the lawsuit threshold option is a New Jersey phenomenon, you cannot bring a claim unless you have a substantial impairment of a bodily function. And if you don't have a substantial impairment of a bodily function, then you cannot bring a claim for pain and suffering. And so really what you're doing is you're leaving it to a jury who you do not know and who try to be fair but sometimes are not fair. You leave it to them to determine whether or not you should be entitled to be compensated for pain and suffering. And that is not a very good thing to do. Insurance companies like you to do that because that means that they don't have to pay as much. Insurance companies are excellent at taking money, and they're also excellent at not paying money, which is why they do pretty well.